Hello. How do you make your ad agency make a lot more money in the bottom line as you usually do? So you see, your ad agency and my ad agency do make money by getting clients, obviously, and then for these clients, we make the usual. We make ads, we make the creatives, we turn them on, we launch them, and then we start getting users from whatever they are, your social, to our client's webpage. And whatever landing type they have, doesn't matter. That's what we basically do. We grab users, bring them to their landing page. And our goal is to sell them and make them convert. Obviously, the better we do this, the more clients you have. See, that's great. And that works, obviously, to make more money. Sure thing. However, if you want to really make money with a digital agency, you don't make money by just doing that. How come? Well, it's pretty simple, to be honest. If you come to think about it, right, we get a client, any, Soho House, Sana, whatever, and what we do with it is we sell a retainer first thing, obviously, that's part of the contract, and we sell X months of digital services, and depending on the budget, prices vary, right? Good. And then we sell more and more and more, and we get more customers. So now, for example, let's say we have 5. We charge them. Let's go and do a quick thing. Let's make some numbers, right? Easy so far. So we go and we do one client, let's say client A, and then we say retainer 5,000, and then we'll say monthly 1,000, and a budget of 100k, 50k minimum, I'd say. It depends on the size of the brand, but MO budget. 1,000 monthly. Could actually up the monthly with this, but let's say we're starting out, so we just keep it like this for now. Retainers for 6 months. 6 months, and monthly we charge this plus creative. Which is, let's do this, okay. Let's do some, now let's do the 1,000 per month plus the creative. Let's say we do a lot of creatives for them, right? So 3,000. And so we will be managing this, and this is how much we will make in the total of the thing. Depends on how you charge your retainer. We charge it monthly. You can do it as you wish. It's up to you, really. So let's say we get it over a period of 6 months. Let's say total per client. Actually, no, that's bad. Let's do total per client. And then we will be summing this plus this. Okay, good. So now that we have that, let's say we have client B. And then same, we charge the same retainer, but this client only 1,000 because it's smaller or whatever. That's fine. And let's say we do this as some 500 and 600 and there we go. In creatives. Budget 10k, whatever. That won't work actually. But let's say it's a 20k budget. They're a big company, or large enough. They make a lot of sales. They just try to test a new channel. So let's say we have a total per client now of cool. And then a total. Again, I know this is boring. We just need to make the numbers so we can actually start making certain things that I want to show you in a second. So let's make this a currency and let's make this a dollar. There we go. Let's make this pretty. Voila. 14,000 per client per month. No. And total per total 6 months. And that'll be this times 6 and this times 6, assuming we don't do any more, and then we shall do the same with this way. Voila. So that's pretty good, right? This is just money coming in. Let's go now see the costs, right? I have admin costs with this, small, but we do have them. We're looking at 300 per month. Sorry, there is an error there, but okay, we will change that. This is way higher than it should be, but anyway. So let's go to the monthly costs. DM, creative, and meetings and licenses. Okay, so we're looking at the digital marketers. So we're looking at this guy will be allocated to a few projects, but let's say for this project, we paying him 4,000. It will be 150 for this project. Creatives, we're looking at we pay 3,000 to 6,000, depends on the creative person. Well, let's add on the cheap side. So let's say we're paying 1,000 for this project, and then meetings. This is higher paid people, which are usually sales and all directors. So we're looking at for this client 2,500, and then in licenses about 1,000 more. Pretty standard. And now let's do the total here, right? We should do that in a different sheet, but for just in terms of speed, let's do it like that. So we're doing at 6,300, right? That is per client, right? 6,300. And this, if we do this well, we will be doing this divided by 6 for most people. For us is we do 5,000 every quarter, so it will be times 2 actually only. So per client per month, it will be this divided in 6 months. And that's, that doesn't look very pretty, but anyway, let's do this only, and let's keep it euro, dollar. Voila. And same here, currency, it's going to be dollars, same, and dollars. See, that's more accurate. So we're looking at this, and this is going to be all of it, currency, same. We go into the dollar again. I don't know why it comes back to pounds all the time. But you see that this is per client. So let's say we have 2 clients. So total to pay in, actually, it will be nice if we do this. This is total per month per client. Let's do this and let's put it here. And let's modify this. So it is the sum of all this. Ta-da. Now we do the same. We do this and we do this times 6. So let's do this times 6. Oh, something went wrong there. Ta-da. There we go. If not, we not making the right amounts, and that's wrong. Currency and dollar. You see, things don't add quite up, right? So sometimes we need to change the retainer, sometimes we need to change how much we charge monthly, because as you can see, if we look at the total here, on a 6 month per client, we spending more than we're actually making, which is bad. So let's say this is bad. Let's do times 3. Actually, that's correct, and this was incorrect, and now this is correct. So per month. No, that was correct before. Actually, that was actually correct. So this is bad, and in this case, we will need to charge more. And in this case, we will need to charge more in retainer. So let's do that. And let's do this. So we charge this retainer 3 times instead of 2. And that means that actually there was an error here, okay? Because it's times 2. We're doing this. So we were doing the 5,000 times 2 times, and same for this client. There we go. That makes a lot more sense, but there we go. Thought there was something wrong, but sorry, apologies, it's a Sunday. I am not at my sharpest as I usually am on a Monday. But if we do profits minus expenditure, we're looking at a total for that's still a single, this one, or this times 6. This per customer, right? So we are still losing money. That makes sense with the current bids. But if we do the same thing, here we go, and then we do the same thing here. This should be same. No, let's do it per times the same. That is 2 clients, so this should be this. Let's do this, and not that. And now let's do the same. Let's do this times 6. There we go. And then profit should be minus this. See, now we are in a loss, and that is why we usually charge this times 6, because if not, we are basically in losses. Even though you might think, well, that's quite some money, if you look at the profit, total profit is very low, right? So then you start playing with things. You decrease your costs, you increase your how much you charge. Irrelevant. Same. You will be looking at a range of 9 to 25k profit by the end of the month, right? So let's say we do this, and we just do one like here, and it's 25k plus 25k, just so it has. Don't do that. So Bunny doesn't get it. Okay. Anyway, do the things so it makes sense. So this is the range of profit that you'll be seeing. Right? That's modifying this in different ways, so you can have more profit because you charge more, or you have less expenses. Anyway. So now that we have this, how do you make money on a SMA? Well, this is simple. So let's do this. Well, we're here. We will be charging for that. So you can see some more things. You can charge for other services. Ta-da! Now you have all the ways of getting money. And this is all good and well. You make creatives, different types of creatives and whatnot. But how you make real money? So the way we do it is we offer different services where we have a partnership with a different company, or some services that we have developed as well. And we basically charge one fee to the customer. We upsell, given that we have let's do the thing as well. A costs and client B costs. Now that we have this, let's say we now can ask them to opt in on, let's do this one, which is P1, P2, P3. These are different types of products that are outsourced in the sense that we pay for them, and then we can sell them to our actual customers, right? Client A says yes to this one. Says yes to yes, no, and yes, it means £1,000. So or dollars, irrelevant currency, works everywhere, same. And now client B says yes to product 2, which is, let's say, some sort of SEO thing, and we get 250 or let's say 400 net on this. And we get back to the dollar, and there we go. So now we can charge this monthly, we can charge this as a one-off, it doesn't matter. This is bottom line, right? So whenever we make here, we will be adding this times this and this. Let's say you only charge it once. But you see, that's $1,400 extra without any cost on our end. Or without any effort on our end. So no costs here that we have to account for. You see, costs stay the same. But now for actual profit, now just increased. Let's say we have some big clients, then we will be charging this times 3, because we will charge in a different setup, and then we will charge also this times 3, as in because we're doing it 3 times. There we go. Let's say they don't take any more products, or bolt-ons or add-ons, whatever you call them. Now you see the difference in how much money we're getting without any effort. The normal procedure takes effort, selling takes effort, speaking with the client takes effort. But because you're gonna do that anyway, you can just go and get more money without doing anything else other than saying, hey, we also have these things that all other clients are using. It works for them very well, so you can try the same thing. One example of that is this. This is proprietary software that we have developed. Works amazingly. And what this does is solves one of the biggest problems in digital marketing, which is you get the users and you sell them to the client's landing page, right? So they land there and then they convert. But what happens many times is they don't convert that well because the landing page is not great. Obviously, you can offer a service to optimize that or to improve it. But what if you can actually just run A/B tests that improve the page automatically non-stop without anyone doing anything? Which is what this does. You install this, or your client will install this once you give him or her the credentials, and then we'll start running hundreds of A/B tests at the same time while we're sending traffic, and we'll keep on improving the web page, and the latest, most optimized version will be the one that will be showing to the newer customers that we're sending, or potential customers that we're sending. So this is good. We charge this as a one-off fee, for example, and then you charge 1,000, 2,000, whatever you charge to your client. This one-off fee will be different as a structure for an SMMA, but it is a similar type of setup. And you will be making, let's say, you will be adding here. Let's see, you can add 2,000 for this per client. Now you have more money coming in without doing anything else. Again, I know it all sounds a bit obvious, but after speaking with a lot of people doing this, in my experience, it doesn't seem it's that obvious to other people doing SMMAs. So just wanted to say, hey, give it a go. Something like this, because now you could be doing the same thing and not try it again and then add this. Same plus this. Doesn't seem to like it like this, but anyway, let's do this times and then this for 3, and then let's do this times 3 because we charge this 3 times to this client. Okay. Again, just this sum. Doesn't want to, but we're gonna get it to work. It's just more tedious than I thought, and less interactive than I would like. There we go. 10,000 plus now we get this 35,000. Now, this is how you really make money with an SMMA. Because you are anyway going to be selling those clients, selling the company, selling yourself, selling what you have done, you can also add this as add-ons on top. And then using that strategy or this strategy, you're probably do some variation of this, but you need to do more of it. If you do more of it, like we usually sell or upsell between 10 and 15 products to every client. And that means we make pretty much the same amount we make a month or more just with the add-ons that take us no time, which is great. Once you do that, you start getting a lot more money, way easier, and with way less effort than we were. Because in the beginning, we were struggling a lot, getting ends meet. It was quite tricky because expenses are variable. Sometimes for certain clients, we have had to spend more than we have actually made, which is bad, obviously, for business. But you got to do what you got to do to get going initially. And then once we find out, okay, this is how we make money with this. We have other strategies as well that we add on the top, but this is the baseline. Once you add money to your baseline without doing any type of work, without needing more people, because obviously costs differ with offices, people, how many meetings you need to have with a client, yada, 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 how many presentations. Sometimes clients want presentations because they are used to PowerPoints and whatnot. They want to see results, so you need to someone to prepare results and analyze the marketing they had before with the marketing that we have now, doing marketing plans. All that can be accounted for, and you charge for it. But initially, a lot of them might not require that. So you charge on a price, and then that is part of the requirement that they need for an ongoing contract as the one we have. Then there's a renegotiation and whatnot. But initially, you don't know these things, so you don't account for them. So costs are variable, and they can always usually expand. It's rare that they contract. So you do that. You charge for products that are not yours, but that you can license and use and charge your clients for, and then you get a lot more money out of the blue. And this is how you actually make money with an SMMA or a digital agency